Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Garden to Table. Today, we are gonna make some garden fresh salsa. The garden's still pumping it out. We're still overflowing with tomatoes and jalapeños and bell pepper. So we figured we'd spend this rainy day inside making a big batch of salsa. We're gonna make some and put in jars to keep in the refrigerator for pretty immediate use, and then we're gonna freeze the rest of it.
We didn't make any last year. The year before we made some and we froze it, put it up, but we're out. The kids love it, especially my son, he loves it. And when he comes down to visit or whatever, because he lives up near Atlanta, we send him back to some. We don't have any more, so we gotta put some up. Plus we've put all the stewed tomatoes we want to put up, the fried green tomatoes, everything like that. And we just got extra tomatoes. We're giving them away. I just went out a while ago and picked probably a 5-gallon bucket full. And why not make some salsa?
So we're gonna get started. These are the veggies you're gonna need, and of course you can add or subtract to your liking. But we're using about 4 to 5.
There's actually a little over 5 pounds of tomatoes there. 4 to 5, but there's probably 5.5, closer to 6. And I've done it that way because I want to get between 4 and 5. And some of these tomatoes got some bad spots we're gonna cut out, and so I know it'll drop down a little bit, clean them up, but there's no sense of wasting them.
And this is a good way to use up like your really ripe tomatoes that are borderline being too ripe. This is a good thing to do with them. Throw them in some salsa. But we've also got bell pepper, we've got jalapeno, we're working with garlic and cilantro, and you're gonna need some limes for lime juice.
Cilantro's a acquired taste. Some people love it, some people can't stand it. We love it.
We do. We really like it. To the point that we'll cut some up and put them in a fresh salad when we're eating salad.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you want to substitute it with basil or something, or just subtract it all out. But I mean, just like we do, we get in the kitchen and we create and add. If we don't like something, we don't put it in there. If we like it, we put it in there. Just all the personal taste, because a lot of people don't like cilantro, but we love it.
But today we're going to be roasting these veggies in the oven, and we have it preheated at 305. You can grill, you can throw them on the grill if you'd rather do them that way. And to be honest with you, we plan to do it that way, but it has rained all weekend and it's really messy and wet outside. So we've decided we're just going to use the oven for this batch and go ahead and roast the veggies. What we like to do is we've got a big cookie sheet. He's lined it with tin foil. This is gonna be kind of our working surface, and once we get them cut up, we'll lay them on here and they'll go in the oven.
Yep. But the roastedness, we've never roasted before. This is our first time ever roasting. We've eaten roasted vegetables on the grill, but as far as roasting it for the salsa, I think it'll upgrade the flavor. We really wanted to do this recipe yesterday, but we recorded 3 different recipes yesterday. It was raining, couldn't get outside and do anything, so we got out there, lit the grill, but we had so much other stuff going on. Mama was a little wore down yesterday. She was tired. YouTubing can be very stressful. She does the stressful part, I do the fun part. That editing can go south sometimes, and she thought she had lost something, and she'd been working on it for a couple days. But she got it this morning with her bells on and got it figured out.
Yeah, I got my thinking cap and I finally got it figured out. It about kicked my tail, but we got it worked out. Everything's all good. So we back at it.
Yep. But like I said, we're gonna try the roasting method. I think it's gonna be great. We wanted to do it on the grill last night, but instead of doing it on the grill, we're gonna do it in the oven. Because this afternoon we're doing another recipe, but it's not going to be on the grill. So we're not lighting the grill just for these. We're going to throw them in the oven. But we're going to go ahead and jump into it. You want to share cut boards with me?
Sure.
I got your hand.
We've got the camera set up in a different angle. We in some of our videos in the past, we've just started trying to do this together because we found that we feed off each other a little better and we can keep it rolling a little bit better. You don't know until you try it, but when you get in front of the camera, it's sometimes it gets a little awkward and it gets a little hard to just get your flow on. And we found that we work together better. And so we're trying to experiment with the camera angles. You guys are welcome to give your feedback. But we've got y'all at a different position, and hopefully it'll work out good.
Right now we got the onion. I've already cut the onions up and took the skins off, and I had them sitting in a bowl of water over there. But I'm gonna cut these, cut them in half, and set them on there.
And for this roasting method, you're not gonna finely dice and chop and cut. You're just gonna quarter and use big pieces to roast. And then we're gonna use the food processor later. So there's no need for fine chopping or cutting.
That's right. It's gonna be, all we're gonna do is take these tomatoes. We might as well go ahead and start on them first. Well, the garlic, I'm gonna set them on there too. That's about, there's one kind of large onion and one small, medium, and one whole pod of garlic. It's not a clove with it. I mean, it's a whole pod.
And all I'm doing is cutting the tops off the tomatoes and then just quartering them.
The skin will come off when we get through. All right, we're gonna jump on some bell peppers. We got 3. These come out of the garden. This is the one I actually picked a couple days ago. One of the kids picked it, so it's starting to wilt a little bit. So we're gonna use this one first. We have a ton out there on the vines. We have been getting rain this year. We haven't had to water hardly any. We got 3 jalapeños. I just went out and picked these. Most of those tomatoes, the bell peppers, we just picked just a few minutes ago. Well, Mama was finishing up editing the video, so.
And y'all know me, I gotta go get some gloves because I don't deal with the jalapeños without gloves because they set me on fire.
I got them, guys. Yeah, it's up to your preference too. We have tried these. We've done a recipe last night. We know that these has got a little bit of kick to them without the seeds, so we definitely don't want to add seeds to these. So it's your preference if you want to leave them in there.
But if you guys have got your own twist on salsa, let us know. Drop it in the comments. We'd love to try different variations. I know some people put corn in theirs. It's just all personal preference, but we'd love to hear your ideas and the way that you guys do it.
We done a sweet salsa, and it was to me, it was my favorite. It wasn't mom's favorite there, but me and my son, he loves it. Of course, anything he eats is his favorite. Oh, that's the best thing I ever eaten in my life. And he's always starving. I'm like, well, listen, right here's always starving.
But to his defense, he does kind of live in a more urban area and doesn't have access to all the fresh garden stuff. So we try to load them down when they come down to visit and send them back with some yard eggs and whatever vegetables we've got fresh at the time.
And that's it. We're gonna spread these out a little more. We're gonna watch them. We got the oven, like she said, set 305. I like to be a little different. She said 300, so I put it on 305. You know how me and always.
I said 305 because I glanced over there and saw that you had it on 305.
But we're gonna put these in there and keep an eye on them. It's gonna probably take at least 45 minutes to an hour. If it takes a little less and it starts to get a decent little char on it, me personally, I kind of want a little bit more char, so I may crank it up on the broil mode for a minute and just sit there and watch it. But we fix to stick it in the oven. When it gets done, we'll be back with you guys. All right, guys. It was in there exactly 58 minutes, and I've stuck it on broil, and it's been on broil for about 4 minutes. We sit here with it. We got a little bit of a char on some of our tomatoes, and looking good. We're gonna go ahead and take it out, set it up here on the table, and give it a little while to cool off, and then we'll get back with y'all. But I'll show you what it looks like. I know it's got the house smelling good. Very aromatic.
Very.
I don't know if you can tell from there, but These tomatoes got a little bit of a char, the peppers, the little bit of the onions, the garlic, but it smells very good in here. Smells like we just grind it up and eat it now.
Yep, it does.
But it still has the skin on. We're gonna work on taking some of the skins off while they're still hot. We may show you a little bit of footage of that and you watch it, but we're gonna probably have to do it with some little tongs because I guarantee you that'll
I
hurt
just
you.
noticed the phone's really leaning that way, so I'll try to straighten it up on the next clip.
We're gonna work on getting this peelings off. May let the phone run. You can see that. Fast forward or something. I'm not sure. Mama's the expert on this part.
I'll leave it running after I straighten it up. This is about to drive me crazy.
We're gonna let it cool for a little bit and get it ready for the processing.
Can I go ahead and drop the ones I peeled in there? Hold on.
Well, help me not be stupid. That don't fit.
Maybe this don't go with this one. No, this is the little bullet one, ain't it? Well, there it goes. Or no?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, because this goes on here in that little hole. I've never got along with that thing. You go ahead. Okay.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to start dipping it in there. We was gonna let it cool off a little longer, but Mama's stomach's touching her backbone. She's about to starve to death. You gotta feed her about 6 times a day. And we still hadn't got to our main course tonight we're gonna do another video on. We got a little bit of time on it, so we're gonna make her up some salsa and let her try it out.
We're just gonna throw everything over into the processor, what we can fit.
It may take 2 times, 2 different processing or grinding or.
And then we'll just pour it all in one bowl and it'll all be.
It'll fall in love together.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of juice, and it depends on. We're gonna take some of this juice and put it in here with ours. If you want a more chunky salsa, you could leave out the juice, but we're gonna add a little bit of juice to ours.
So you can get it all in there?
We still got.
Oh yeah, here. Let's pull some of that.
Yeah, we'll pull a little bit out and do.
Maybe I should have worn my apron.
She normally does, especially when she's in here frying. Cute as pie too.
Maybe I think the handle goes over here.
Yeah, that's right. We've both been fighting with this thing for the last few minutes. But while we're gonna separate it 2 different times, so we're gonna go ahead and get us a little chunk of cilantro and stick in here so it'll help better mix. Just a little fistful. And we'll do another fistful with the next one. This stuff smells great to me. A lot of people, like I said, don't like it, but we love it.
We do.
We're gonna go ahead and squeeze 1 lime in this one and 1 lime in the next one. For me not want to get the seeds in there, I'm gonna squeeze it in here first.
Man, that lime and that cilantro.
It does mix well. We got a lime squeezer.
We do. Oh, but where it's at, where it's at.
Ta-da.
I can't really see what you're doing.
Get all we can get out of it. That cilantro and lime does mix well together. It's very
Aromatic.
alright. We got a juice of 1 lime, a fistful of cilantro. We're gonna drop a squirt of honey and a 1/2 tablespoon of cumin. We're gonna put a 1/2 tablespoon on this one and a 1/2 another one. You had to excuse our food processor. We had one, it went out on us, so we ordered another one, and about the second use of it, I think I'm the one that broke it. So we got a handy dandy chopstick we use every time.
You gotta match the star. And you just want to kind of pulse it till you get it to the consistency, the thickness or thinness that you like. My mouth is watering.
We really need y'all to watch our videos so you can help support the channel so we can afford to get us another, yeah, that looks good.
Yep, I like that. That looks about right.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. We'll give us a bowl.
Here's one. Oh, yes, for you, lime.
No, I'm talking about to pour that in so we can do the next batch.
I could have been doing that. I'm just standing here.
No, you're standing there doing what you do best, look pretty. No, she does everything that I can't do.
You can do.
That's looking good. Especially we put some of that juice in there.
It smells real good too. Okay, second batch, second round.
I don't know why I put this back on there.
Let me put it on there for you.
Yeah, I think.
I'll try not to grab the tin foil so we ain't eating full.
That's good enough. We're gonna pour that juice in here anyway. Got one more lime, another little bit of cilantro.
You all gonna put the juice in there?
I think I am gonna put some of it in there. I think it'll give it a little bit more flavor, don't you?
I like mine thin.
Ooh, I got a cut on my finger. I feel that. Another little squirt of honey. Another 1/2 tablespoon of cumin. And I forgot to put salt in that last batch. She just reminded me. So we'll add a little extra to this one.
This is that pink Himalayan salt, but we put it in a recycled Montreal chicken shaker.
Yeah, leave
Because it came in a big, gigantic container.
Leave us a comment below if you've ever recycled salt shakers or not. What's the word? Look, Kool-Aid butter dishes, or not Kool-Aid.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip, or butter dishes or anything like that. I made the best cereal bowls growing up.
You gonna put this in there?
I just put it in there.
You pour it in there?
If that's How much ever you think you got for those? And of course, you could always add something if it's missing something, or.
Let me dip some in here. Don't that look good?
I went to the grocery store. Mama sent me to the grocery store yesterday because she was editing a video, and we normally get a different style chips, so we're not sure about these.
You know you got a good man when he's willing to go to the grocery store for you. You can taste that lime juice.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Cilantro.
You think it needs anything?
Maybe a little bit more salt. You think? Or?
I think it could stand a little more. The cumin.
Yeah, the cumin.
It's good though. Very fresh tasting. Robust.
We don't want to tell y'all something. That's why we're doing this now. Don't want to tell y'all we hadn't never done it with the roasted, but we don't want to tell y'all something and lie to you that it's perfect. And you make it and you not like it.
Did you put that in the second batch?
Mm-hmm.
It's got some heat to it, also with that jalapeno, but it's just the right amount.
Just a little bit, not much.
Just the right amount. And if you put it in the refrigerator, all those flavors are going to marinate and.
Oh yeah, it'll be a lot better cool. This is hot.
Together. This is just fresh, hot, but leaving it in there and letting those flavors just marry together. Is that the right word? Marry.
Mm-hmm.
Look at there.
Look, this would be good. Because it's hot right now, I think it would be great if you mix some cheese with it, or if you put it on
cheese. He wants cheese in everything.
On some rice or something like that would be good because of the warmthness of it, because it's just come out of the oven. But if you wait a little while, I think it would be, put it in the refrigerator, let it get cool. It tastes great, don't get me wrong. But obviously.
Yeah, and sitting here making it and cutting it up, it sounds kind of weird, but you can taste each individual. I can.
Mm-hmm.
The flavors.
It's gonna go on some tacos in the middle of the week. We normally do Taco Tuesday around here. All the kids get together and everybody, they love tacos, so it's the Taco Tuesday is what it's become. Well, we appreciate y'all watching it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have a salsa recipe that y'all use, or something that you could help us out, or something that we could try, let us know. This is great. To me, I think it'll be better colder.
Let me add in right quick. This will freeze. We're gonna store some, pour some up in some mason jars to put in the refrigerator to eat on in the next couple weeks. But you can put this in a Ziploc bag, place it in the freezer and freeze it, and then just bring it out when you need it, and just, stick it in the sink with some hot water, or just thaw it to room temperature, and it's great. Are you dipping in the big bowl?
I'm too aggressive. But appreciate you watching.
We do.
Been a rainy weekend. Wanted to get in here and do some stuff. We've done a bunch of cooking this weekend, eat good, and we still got one more to go. So until next one, thanks guys.
See you later.